great to be here. My name is Michael. I am a comedian, but I'm also a juggler. Yeah, who likes juggling? Who wants to see some juggling? Yeah, I'm not going to do it, I just want to see who the nerds are. You? No, I will. Here we go, look at this. We're going to go hands-free. I feel, high tech. I feel bad that they cleared the stage. I can probably do it just here. Look at this. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Yeah, woo! Woo! Yeah, I am way more into this than you guys. All right. I learned to juggle in high school. You know what it's like. You're in high school. You think, yeah, I'm being bullied. But I want to be more of a target. So I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. What I'm saying is, I got bullied a lot. But that's obvious, isn't it? Right, I don't need to tell you that. Popular kids, they don't become jugglers, do they? Kids with friends don't get good at a game where you throw balls to yourself. This is loneliness turned into an art form. That's what this is. Right? Juggling's a weird thing to be good at. Right? Because usually you get good at something and people are like, oh, you know, how'd you learn French? How'd you learn to play the piano? You get good at juggling and people are like, why? What is the point of this? Right? I get it. Right? Juggling is kind of a useless skill. Right? Like juggling, it won't make you rich or famous. Like, think about it. Who's the most successful juggler you know? It's me, right? This is the peak of juggling success right here. Right? In case you wonder, people always want to know how much money I make. This counts as juggling. Right? People want to know how much money I make? In case you want to know, I make about what a teacher makes. Yeah. Now you can take that two ways. You can either be like, ooh, Michael's doing all right for himself. Or you can be like, ooh, we need to pay teachers more. Both is correct. I like juggling. Right? It's a good thing to do, but it's kind of useless, like I said. Right? Like, I've never used juggling in like an emergency situation. You know, I've never been on a plane. One of the engines cuts out. Some dude's like, quick, do something. I'm like, woo, woo, woo. He's like, what are you doing? We're all gonna die. I'm like, yeah, but not from boredom. I keep trying to find a practical use for juggling. Right? Occasionally you can use it in some very niche situations. Like occasionally, you know, you get stopped by the cops and they're like, excuse me, sir, have you been drinking? If you get out of the car, do a bit of this. Woo! Woo! You know, they don't give you the breath test. They do check you for drugs, though. That always happens, right? Really, the only good thing about juggling is it makes you look super cool. I don't know why you're laughing right now. It totally does. Juggling is the most gangster of all art forms. It is. Look at this. Whoa. Whoa. Booyakasha, yeah. Right? So, no, really, the only good thing about juggling is that it teaches you how to learn, right? Basically, this is all I do. I think up crazy juggling tricks, and then I learn how to do them. And I have friends that are always like, oh, Michael, work's so stupid. They make me learn this dumb new thing at work. And I'm like, mate, whatever you had to learn, trust me, I've learned something dumber. I should point out, this is my only skill. This is all I've got. Like, I was obsessed with juggling as a kid, right? When I was a kid, I'd always be up in my room, practicing my juggling. my parents would be calling up from downstairs like, look, could you just try some drugs? How do you know you won't like heroin? This is all I did as a kid, just like this, right? Like, to give you an idea how bad I am, how little life skills I have, right? I learned to juggle 5 balls at 16. I learned to vacuum at 32. Yeah, I know, it's not great, right? So I have a girlfriend for the purpose of this joke. And, no, I do have a girlfriend. She's very real. She lives in Canada. You wouldn't know her. Shut up. Anyway. No, I do have a girlfriend. She's fantastic. She lives with me in Yeronga. But she has to put up with this, right? Like I said, this is my only skill. I'm good at juggling. Literally nothing else. I'm seeing a lot of people nudging their partners like, you can't juggle. What's your excuse? It's a crazy thing. I do this for a job. I work at a kids' hospital. Right? Thank you. Basically, I go into the kids' hospital. I look for sad kids. When I see a sad kid, I juggle for them. They're happy. Their parents are happy. My parents are disappointed. But, that's how it works. Right? I always like doing this sort of stuff for the kids. I do silly juggling tricks, I do this sort of thing. I go like, oh, look, kids, magic. Oh. And they're like, that's not real. Where's the magic? I'm like, I'm getting paid for this. That's the magic. Whenever people see you juggling, they're always like, oh, you're juggling? How many balls are you juggling there? And I'm like, oh, well, I'm juggling 4 balls here. And they're like, oh, 4 balls? Can you juggle 5 balls? And I'm like, mate, for all you know, I am juggling 5 balls. Right? This act isn't very impressive if you can't count. Ah, there we go. Thank you. There is always that one person in every crowd when you're a juggler, they're impressed by like 1 more ball than you can juggle, They're like, oh, you can juggle 4 balls? I'm like, yes. He's like, do you can juggle 5 balls? I'm like, yes. He's like, can you juggle 6 balls? I'm like, no. He's like, oh. Whenever I meet that guy, I like to go, do you have a wife? He's like, yes. I'm like, do you have 2 wives? He's like, no. I'm like, oh. Right? So 5 balls, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 5 balls. This is full on. I should point out, if you meet someone that can juggle 5 balls, they are serious about not having a girlfriend. They're dedicated, right? 5 balls, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 5. Oh my goodness. Now, the interesting thing about 5 balls is, I don't know how to start. My record is 2 hours, 14 minutes. We're going to break that tonight. Look at that, over the top. This one, through there. Oh, look at that, very fancy. Woo, woo, woo.